I'm doing it live because I'm getting to it a bit late, and once in a while, it takes hours to upload a video. So, all I ask you guys to do is pick the card, the stone, that really kind of draws you, the one that really resonates with your intuition. And we'll do a golden nugget card at the end too for further clarification. Sometimes that's nice. All right, and we will begin. Let's see. For those of you who chose this really lovely blue and white stone, we have the Emperor. Oh, I hope you all are having a good day. If you're not, you certainly can take charge of that with this Emperor. So the Emperor is the protective father of the tarot, but really he's a lot about leadership, and he's about authoritative kind of decision making. You know, he knows what's best to do because he's experienced, he's wise, and his motivation is correct. He wants to do the right thing for people. And so when the Emperor comes, a lot of times that's the energy that's with you for the day. It's a sort of charge energy. And it's this energy that can claim its expertise. It can claim its maturity. It can say, you know, I wasn't born yesterday. So I do know a thing or two or 10, and you know, I can make these decisions today. I know what's best. So if today you have any situation where you're doubting your ability to make decisions, or somebody else is, the Emperor says, please do not. You know what you're doing. And the Emperor also comes in sometimes when there are issues of right and wrong, and you know, you feel like you need to do what's right. You feel like you need to do what works, what will be effective. The Queen of Cups now is right by the Emperor, and the Queen of Cups is really different energy. It's equally mature, but it is the energy that knows when to not sweat something, when to yield to the way the day is unfolding, when to use your intuition and be drawn by your intuition. You're not really taking charge so much as being drawn into the right path. And there's just as much decision making, though, with that Queen of Cups. So it's really interesting. You have these two energies together. They can be two different people. They can be two different people. I want to tell you the Five of Cups, that's a minor arcana, and it's a five. It's not a very stable card. That is always coming up when Source wants to remind you, please don't look back. You know, please don't dwell on what you don't have, or mistakes you made, or boy, if I could do it over again. There's a reason you made all the choices you made. And our souls came here to grow. So, you know, they didn't come here, you know, we didn't come to this earthly plane, I don't believe anyway, to just sit on our hands or float on a cloud. You know, we came here to grow and to learn. So no, there's no regretting of mistakes. There's no regretting of them. Learning, sure. But with this maturity, you learn from your mistakes already. You don't need to go and look at them again. And the Four of Cups is also about disappointments, losses. There may be, if there's grief on your mind or loss on your mind, you know, Source would say, okay, give it its due, but don't give it more. You know, the two cups raised are, we can always just change our lives, the way we live a day, by the way we look at it. You know, that Two of Cups, I don't know if you guys have ever had this experience, but I have, when I've been like down about something that's gone on for a few days, and all of a sudden I like wake up and say, oh, but I'm so lucky to have this, or, oh, but I'm so fortunate. Oh, but I can still have fun today. I don't have to give it the power, that thing, the power to take the joy from my day. Look at all these upright cups, sources of joy, sources of good emotions. So that's always there to say, turn around. Let's look at what's working. Let's look at what will work. And then this take charge energy may come up in you, but also with great intuition and understanding of Well, I guess they do make a good couple. If these are two aspects of your own personality, sort of understanding of relationships, an intuition about what's best for people, an intuition about the right decision. So, I mean, that fits with the Emperor. He makes the right decisions based upon, well, rules, but rules that are based upon his experience and what he knows to be true. So it's a very interesting day, lots of interesting power there. But I hope you have a wonderful day and your thoughts are peaceful. For those of you who chose the little moonstone, we have the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Wands. Well, look at all that wand energy and the Two of Coins. And it's a good thing because you're balancing today. I don't know what sources of security you're balancing. You're balancing between two things that lend you security. Like I always say, health or home, work or health, whatever. Or two different people that are stable relationships in your life. Balance. This could be about balance between your needs for security and somebody else's that you're close to. This could be about balancing a budget, balancing the budget of your time, So you are doing great with it in any case. You are juggling and you are not worn down by it. Your energy is good today. In fact, maybe you're invigorated by your juggling today, because that can happen too, because there is definitely a strong part of you that likes to move forward with purpose, likes to get things done, likes to just the rigor of making progress and forward movement. It's invigorating. It adds to the fire, And then I say that because you also get the Knight of Wands. So the Knight is even younger than the Queen. So the energy is good, the purpose is good, the priority, keeping the priority is good. Now, the wands are not about detailed plans. They're about, I'm just going forward. You don't have to overanalyze anything. Sometimes that even decreases the energy. So today you really can just enjoy moving forward in your goals. Just moving forward, moving toward where you want to go. And you will do quite well with that. And in fact, it may be a day that increases your enthusiasm, your energy, your health as well. So excellent cards for today. They are minor arcana, so probably not anything huge going on, but excellent cards. Okay, for those of you who chose the greenstone, we have two major arcana you get. The Hermit, the King of Cups, and the Strength card. Wow, these are two spiritual cards. The Strength card and the Hermit together. So the Hermit is a wise man. He is like your inner wisdom that is not dependent upon any physical aspect of this existence. This is a spiritual, this is a divine wisdom. And when everything is quiet and you're off on your own and the distractions of the everyday are removed, you're going to have good clarity today. You may even hear, your intuition may even hear a message from a guide or an angel or your higher self. You may hear it. And it's a good day for that. And the lamp is lighting up your next step. Yes, but also it is enlightenment. So gosh, breathe it in. Just breathe in that spiritual power that's coming to you today. And then we have the Strength card, more spiritual power. That's like that divine strength and protection. That a lot of times comes up when Source wants to say, we're protecting you. Do not fear. We're protecting you. And we're strengthening you. Again, breathe it in. The strength that is there for you. Source is saying, maybe you're getting a double dose of it today. The King of Cups, so that you can ride out turbulent waters, acting like you're just fine and being just fine. That King of Cups, he's insightful about his emotions. He knows his emotions. He's friends with his emotions, but he has mastery over them too. They're not going to disrupt his peace, actually. And, you know, the King of Cups, he can deal with stress and do remarkably well with it. So you've got, you're tapping in today. And this is an intuitive king too. You're tapping in today to that spiritual power that's invisible, that only you know, only you can see, but other people can look at you from the outside and go, wow, it's amazing what you can cope with. It's amazing what you overcome. You're great in a crisis. Everybody else is losing their stuff, but you are so strong. You know, you'll hear things like that. And you know that you tap into that spiritual strength for that because you are part of that. You know, we're all part of the divine. And we can say, I can't do this today, meaning the I I've constructed in this lifetime, the ego. I can't do this today. But with spiritual sustenance, asking for it, breathing it in, feeling it expand in my mind, in myself, I can do it. So you have the wisdom of that today. Excellent. Excellent cards. They're probably about more than just today, too. All right, for those of you who would like a little clarification, we have the golden nugget. And that is the Fool card. New beginning, new beginning. Okay, major arcana, new beginning. The stirrings of excitement, the stirrings of hopefulness, the stirrings of there's something new coming in and I can feel it. The energy is shifting. Now, that energy can be incredible. If you've gone through something recently that's been quite difficult, today or this time may be the time when you're starting to see a fresh energy and a new lease on life coming in. Now, we don't know where that takes us. We don't exactly know a lot of times. Sometimes we have a pretty good inkling, but sometimes we don't exactly know what that new beginning is going to look like or where it's coming in. We have a hunch. But you know what? We don't need to, because this is just the building of the energy and the excitement and we got to ride that wave and be willing to jump into the unknown very frequently. And then we are rewarded. It's a good move. So I hope you all have an awesome time today. If you made comments during this, I thank you so much. I don't see them, but I will look at them later. And I hope you have a terrific day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Uh, I'm wondering how to shut this thing off. Oh, that is so funny. Well, I will see you guys. There it is.